can't take my eyes off you. Eyes off you. No, I can't take my eyes off you. I can't take my eyes off you now. I can't take those eyes.
It is quite clear that you are driving too fast to cope with the unexpected.
In a world of opportunity, there are some things in life that shouldn't happen. But if they do, we all want to be reassured that there is someone at our side to help. We want to know that that someone is part of a highly trained team, working together in an efficient and professional manner to minimize the impact on those involved. This film highlights how important it is for the agencies within our sector to train their employees to meet the demands of working in such challenging environments. It will show how skills for justice help them to achieve these high standards, from the crime scene all the way through to sentencing, never forgetting the victims.
I can't take my eyes off you. Eyes off you. No, I can't take my eyes off you.
Policing and law enforcement. One of the first emergency services on the scene of any incident is the police force. They need to act with speed, care and professionalism, whilst remaining calm under pressure, as lives are at risk and safety is paramount. The police forensic team recover evidence at the crime scene, interpret events and provide expert opinion for the courts. This evidence and the information they provide is crucial when bringing a case to trial. Without it, it's difficult to make the guilty accountable for their actions. Fire and rescue service. Firefighters are often needed to rescue casualties from a serious road traffic accident. Their timing and skills are critical when they're trying to save someone's life. Using a variety of specialist techniques, including emergency care procedures, they enable paramedics and ambulance crews to administer life-saving medical care right at the scene of the incident. Victim support. There are many victims of a road traffic accident. Those directly involved, those who witnessed the accident, and of course, the family and friends who are deeply affected by the incident. Specially trained volunteers support the victims to cope with the psychological impact of the crime and the forthcoming trial.
It is quite clear that you are driving too fast to cope with the unexpected.
Courts, Tribunals and Prosecution Service. Her Majesty's Courts and Tribunals Service provides for a fair, efficient and effective justice system delivered by an independent judiciary. It aims to ensure that all citizens receive access to justice in the most timely and effective way possible, whether as a victim, witness or defendant. The Prosecution Service exists to ensure that the guilty are brought to justice, victims of crime are supported and that the public feels safer in their communities. Probation Service. Another vital role in the outcome of this incident is the role of probation. One duty amongst many is to assess the offender and prepare the pre-sentence reports for the judges and magistrates in the courts, which in turn help them to choose the most appropriate sentence. Probation officers delivering programs to effect behavioural change are trained and assessed to a national standard. Offender management. Once convicted with a custodial sentence, the prison service keep the offender in secure, safe and humane custody. They seek to reduce the prisoner's risk of reoffending and so protect the public. The Youth Justice Board and the Youth Justice Agency in Northern Ireland work to prevent offending and reoffending by young people under the age of 18. Before the Vulnerable Young People Award was developed by Skills for Justice, there were no qualifications for those working with this group. The justice sector works in challenging environments where successful outcomes can only be achieved by working cooperatively at optimal levels of performance. Just one weak link in the chain can cause chaos, letting the system down and ultimately leaving the public at risk. Skills for Justice work with employers to develop a consistent benchmark of good practice and high standards of skills through ongoing training and development. Working together in this way, we can help our colleagues to protect life and administer justice for all.